Hi Sagittarius, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for June 2019. This month I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Ascendant, and Sagittarius Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign to gain more insight and information, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. At the end of this reading, I'm going to pull a gemstone crystal from this velvet bag of gems that I did last month of May, and see why that stone would be the best stone for you to work with and use in the month of June 2019. And I have 21 or 22 crystals in here. And then I'm going to read to you from a book, giving you some idea about what their properties of the stone is. And then I'm going to psychically read this stone for you like I did last month, and give you messages from my spirit guides why that would be the best stone for you to meditate with, sleep with the stone under your pillow, put it in your bra, carry it around, put it on your third eye, throat, or heart chakra, or even your solar plexus chakra, or even if you're getting Reiki healing, to put the stone on you somewhere during a Reiki healing session. So, all that being said, Sagittarius, now onto your June 2019 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have that shows up here, Sagittarius, is the Emperor. And the Emperor is a paternal figure that's crossed over to the other side, watching you, guiding you, protecting you. It could be, they could be giving you ideas and inspirations that may feel like they're yours, but they could actually be coming from the Emperor. And it could also be a strong male figure in the living, a boss, an ex-boss, a husband, an ex-husband, a brother, an uncle, a friend, a mentor, a teacher, a father. Okay, first of all, this could actually literally be a spirit guide to you, or your father, some father figure that's crossed over that is literally trying to urge you to do certain things in June, and also to kind of temper down and calm down your emotions in June. So I feel like June is going to be a really active month for you. Lots of different things happening, going on. So this may be why the Emperor is behaving in this manner for you. And not that you've gotten off your beaten path too far, but I feel like he may feel like you've gotten too distracted or a little bit off your path. And so I feel that this Emperor in the spirit realm is trying to steer you. So you may have that sense in June, Sagittarius. You may have dreams about a deceased loved one, a male figure. You may actually see things out of the corner of your eye, in your peripheral. That could be the Emperor showing up. And you may just sense their presence around you, or if they smoke cigars or a pipe or wore a certain kind of cologne, you may actually start to smell those things in June around you as a signal to let you know the Emperor, this paternal figure, is around you. And it could also be in the deceased. It could even be husbands that have passed away, close friends, bosses. Doesn't just have to be a paternal figure. It could be a strong male figure in the deceased. But it, like I said, it can also be in the living. And I feel like even in the living, it could be a boss that is like maybe pushing you forward. They don't want you to waste time on like insignificant or trivial things. They could be pushing you and urging you forward in your career or line of work. I feel like they're trying to get you to notice that there's some more things that you need to focus on more clearly. So it may not even be that they feel like you're off your path. They may look at you like, you know, hey, Sagittarius, you may be focusing on like things that aren't going to matter or that aren't going to be that important for you. You need to focus on some bigger issues, or, you know, bigger subjects than what the Emperor sees you focusing on. He holds a lot of power and control. He does. And for some reason, I feel like he's urging you to like step up to the plate, make your mark in the world. But he also looks at you like you've been kind of gotten overwhelmed by things in your emotions, and he's trying to help you in that regard. You have the Eight of Pentacles next, and the Eight of Pentacles is the card of the apprentice. This is starting a new job, starting a new business, learning a new skill, and gaining financial gains from whatever this new job, new work, new business, new skill is that's happening. Because number 8 attracts money to you. Some of you that if you're taking any kind of classes in June or soon thereafter, I feel like it's going to be really helpful for you because it's really going to enhance what you're doing and bring you a lot more skill. And therefore, you're going to be able to use this in whatever money-making venture you're doing or in your work, or just enhancing your life as well. I do feel that you're going to be extremely busy in June, and you're going to have a lot of deadlines to meet, or just have an awful lot of things on your plate, especially if you're a working Sagittarius. Even non-working Sagittarians are going to feel that way too, but it's going to come up differently. It'll be for you, it'll be with, family, things in your home, things you need to take care of and address at your home. It's going to be like one thing after another. So if you're a working Sagittarius, you're going to have a lot on your plate. You're going to feel like it's one thing after another, and you're going to have deadlines to meet. If you're a non-working Sagittarius, it's going to feel like there's things you need to fix and take care of in your home, and there's a lot of family things going on. You may want to repaint, remodel, redo something, shampoo rugs, get windows and doors fixed, gutters replaced, that kind of thing could be going on if you're a non-working Sagittarian. If you're a working Sagittarian, your work is going to be like, you're going to be the king or queen of the multitasking in June. For some of you Sagittarians, you're going to be learning some new protocols and new methods and new techniques. It could be brought in that you have to now follow. And it could be even at your own business. You could be implementing them, or if you work for somebody else. I also see new people getting hired. And for any of you, there's some of you Sagittarians, not all, that work for a company where they've hired an outside source to come in and evaluate productivity and, other aspects of the business. And now the company or business you work for or own is now going to be implementing those things. It could be even new computer programs, new systems of how things get handled. So you got a lot of things going on. And I see you keeping your head down, and you're going to be like, don't look at me, don't look at me. I'm really busy. So I do feel whether you're at home and non-working, or whether you're working, either way, June is a busy month for you. Now you have the Four of Rods next. And the Four of Rods is, it could mean marriage. It could be a party or a celebration of some sort. It could be success coming to you in springtime. And if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, we are in springtime right now until the 20th or 21st of June. I believe it's June 21st. That's when summertime starts. So this card could really indicate like something great happening to you in June. You may even, if you're single, you may start doing things differently to attract a mate. I see some of you Sagittarians really focused on your appearance. You could be getting plastic surgery, or changing your hair, or changing your makeup and hair, or like, I see you concerned about your body image. In the Northern Hemisphere, bathing suit season's coming up. But it doesn't have to be just for Northern Hemisphere people. But I'm saying, like, there's something with Sagittarians that they are looking at their body image, or how they look is going to be of importance to you, and it's going to be kicking up. You may start diets. You may get facials and skin treatments done. You may get laser, hair removal, that kind of thing kicks up. But a lot of you, for some of you that are single, you're doing it because you want to attract a new mate, for some of you. I do see you communicating with some people you haven't spoken to in a long time. They come back up, and you may encounter them at a gathering. For some of you, it will be at a gathering. Could be an engagement party, a wedding. You may meet them at a wedding, see them again, or some kind of gathering for work. Somebody's retiring, and maybe this person works in another division, and so they come to this retirement party for somebody at your place of business, so you talk to them again. Now, for some of you, this could be friends and family members, but for some of you, it's an old love coming back in, and you could have communications with them that could possibly rekindle an old love relationship. For some of you, that comes up here. You know, you're going to have some people really applauding your efforts. And if you're in sales, or if you have any products or services that you sell, people are really going to be looking at what you're doing and applauding your efforts and really be interested in what you're selling. So, and I feel like if you own your own business too, you're going to see a very marked difference in your business. You will, like in sales or business picking up. And something that you had in some kind of an account, if you had any money in a brokerage account, it's going to turn to gold. You're going to have some payoff somewhere. You do have payoff somewhere for you. It's either, at your job, you're going to receive a salary increase. You could receive bonuses for work that you're doing. And you could also see an increase in your sales and get new clients, and more business picks up for you. Now, the next card you have here in the reading is the Eight of Cups. And this is turning away from what's not working for you emotionally speaking, and headed off in a new direction with the stick of power and control in your hand, even on this new journey. Even though the journey is unknown, you're ready and willing to head in that direction. I feel like many of you Sagittarians have had it with being like pinned down or like kept in a box. One of the things that you're going to really like about June is something is being released that you felt trapped in, and you're going to feel more free. You're going to have this sense of being free. And if you don't see it happen in June, I feel it's going to happen really soon thereafter, possibly in July or August. And I also see you turning away from some people that really feel like they've been manipulating you or controlling you or pushing your buttons. So this could be, and it feels like multiple people. So for some of you, this could actually be, maybe a job that you didn't like, and people were kind of manipulating you and controlling you. It could, or pushing your buttons. It could also be family situations. You have to stop and ask yourself, where have people been really grating on my nerves, pushing my buttons, and kind of maybe even manipulating you or taking advantage of you? That is what you are going to free yourself from and be done with. And you're going to have to kind of control your temper in June, because you're not going to want to seem like you're overly behaving overly erratic or overly mad. Because remember, the Emperor came in here and said, he's like trying to calm your energy. So for some of you, it's somebody in the deceased that feels like you're getting distracted by things off to the side that aren't as important, and also to calm your energy. Here in this card, it comes up like you may feel like you're at the end of your tether, and that people are really getting on your nerves and aggravating you. So it could cause you to act erratic or have outbursts. And like I said, I feel like the Emperor is trying to calm that in you. And I see many of you are like really going to be getting your ducks in a row, and you see that where you're going is going to be better for you. Even if you're not moving to that spot or making that change directly in June, it will be happening soon. And now you're going to have the vision, the future and forward vision of it. So whether you're leaving a job or a living situation or a love relationship, it doesn't matter what you're leaving. You are going to see where you're headed. You're going to know that energetically where you're going is going to be better off than what you were just contending with and dealing with. So there is some shift and change here for you in June. Now, your last card here is Ace of Swords. That's my favorite minor arcana card of the deck. And this is truth, truth being revealed, wisdom, victory, maybe victory because truth is being revealed. And sometimes the Ace of Swords can even indicate love. There's something that you're getting, some kind of attainment of something. You could find out that your business is being put on the map. Like you're finally, you've arrived. For some of you, it's like getting that recognition and that notice that you need, because it's going to help you, increase your finances and help you on with your life and what you're doing. And something is going to shift and change where, if you take any new classes or start any new jobs, you are going to be having new people that you're going to be socializing with. That's going to come in. So you may have been tired of your old posse and now you're going to have new associates. Or not saying you wanted to get rid of your old friends. It's not that. But you're going to just through the change of events, there is going to be new acquaintances and new friendships are going to kick up for you in June or July or August, because you are making some kind of change here. You're walking away, you're turning away from something that's making you feel more free. And when the where you're going is better for you now at this point in time, energetically speaking. Some of you are getting some kind of recognition for a job well done or for something that you've done. You may get some kind of award. You may even have to give some kind of speech or an acceptance speech or some kind of, or you receive some kind of recognition or reward for your work or something that you've done, a creative project even. I see an income increase for you. Something you've finally been waiting for is finally coming to fruition and happening. And for some of you, you really are going to be gaining financial gain from what you're doing, either through an increase in your salary or receiving some kind of bonus. Or if you have money invested in the stock market or in certain investments, could really be paying off for you, and things could really be turning to gold for you in the month of June. Like I said, though, for your sign in particular, some of these things may be rolling along and evolving also in July and August. And now I'm going to see what's the best gemstone for you, Sagittarius, for the month of June 2019 to work with, carry, sleep with under your pillow for Sagittarius. You got carnelian. So your stone is carnelian. So let's see why you got that. So the properties of carnelian, the type of stone is it's chalcedony and it's translucent. The color is orange to red and also occasionally yellow or brown. The symbolic associations with carnelian are it's associated with the zodiac sign of Leo, the planet, the sun, element of fire, guardian angel of Archangel Michael, and the solar plexus chakra. So now I'm going to psychically read the stone as to why this stone would be good for you to use in June. It's going to definitely give you the power of strength and communications when you speak. So if you have to give any speeches or presentations, this would be a good stone to wear a crystal or have a bracelet or be holding it during any kind of speeches or presentations you have to make. And if your energies have felt depleted, it's going to like amp up your energy, boosting up your energy, give you more fire. Especially good for if you want you or your business or your work to get, or, you know, even in a love relationship, to get noticed. It's going to attract people's attention to you. It helps you have more positive notoriety and, you know, get people to notice you and what you're doing more. It's also going to help you focus your intentions in the right direction and not like dissipate your energies. It's going to pull it in and you'll have a stronger sense of purpose and focus. It's also going to give you the energy of utilizing your time wisely. So if you have to be careful of time management of what you have going on and what's coming up for you, that's going to be prominent for you and in June. And so this will be very helpful with you in regard to that. So I hope this reading was of help to you and I hope it made sense. As always, thanks for watching, and please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And it's that time of year again, Sagittarius, where I do my mid-year 2019 Psychic Tarot update for each sign of the zodiac. I've used the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck and I've pulled 5 cards, and I did a video for each sign on what your sign can expect for the second half of this year, from June through the end of December 2019. So if you're interested in getting those videos for download and purchase, you can click on the link below this video and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for these videos for the update of the year. And I've been very busy. I have many other video series that I did in late April and in May for you. We have a lot of planetary stuff going on as always, but I did Psychic Tarot and Oracle card readings for Saturn and Pluto retrograde. That started in late April, and Pluto is the last one to go direct on October 3rd. So very interesting messages using the tarot and the oracle cards there. You might be interested in those, so please click on the link below to check them out. And by request, people have written me on my Facebook pages. I had private emails and even some comments under the YouTube videos requesting me to do another career and finance psychic tarot and crystal readings, which I did for all the signs of the zodiac out there, focusing strictly on career and finance for this year of 2019. And I believe it may even have gone a little beyond that, where I used the Aquarian tarot deck. So that link is also below this video. And if you haven't gotten these yet, they were extremely popular last year when I did them and this year. So if you haven't gotten them, you might want to check out the past, present, and future psychic tarot readings where I used the Osha Zen tarot deck, where I pulled 3 main Osha Zen cards and then 3 expanding Osha Zen cards for a total of 6 cards. They were very powerful and interesting readings. You might want to check them out. That link's below. And the other link below this video is Jupiter in retrograde psychic tarot and crystal readings, where I used the Jane Lyle Renaissance tarot deck, which was new to me, and I looked in my crystal, and that deck gave like really to the point, concise messages and information. I really liked the way my guides worked with me on those, using those cards, so you might want to check them out. And Sagittarius, if you want to get more psychic predictions and messages from me and my spirit guides that you're not going to see here on YouTube, you can follow me on my 2 business Facebook pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC and The Psychic Pastry Chef LLC, and also on Instagram at The Lucky Mermaid _Pam Georgel. I pull tarot cards, I use oracle cards, and also my crystal and I give you psychic predictions and messages. They're kind of like for the day, but usually when I pull them, they aren't just for that day. They may last for a week or even 2 weeks, certain predictions. So you're getting some time on all of them. It's not just for that particular day, really. And I also post little videos sometimes where I pull the cards and give you a little video version on Instagram. So I hope to see you over there and that you'll check those out. So I hope you have an absolutely joyous and jubilant June, Sagittarius. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.